guys, I'm Chelsea.
I'm Hillary.
And welcome back to our baking channel where we try to bake things. In today's video, we are going to be making brookies using our own recipe. So if you guys are not familiar with brookies are basically a cookie and brownie combination. The brownie usually goes on the bottom and the cookie on top. And it's just one of the best desserts.
How could you go wrong? It's the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Like Hannah said. And these are the ingredients for the brookies. So for the brownie part, we're gonna need 1 1/4 cup of sugar, 3/4 cup of flour, 3/4 cup of unsalted butter, 1/2 cup of cocoa powder, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/8 teaspoon of salt, 2 eggs, 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla, and 1/3 cup of chocolate chips. But we can follow our heart and add more if we see that we need more.
Okay, and for the chocolate chip cookies, we're going to need 1/4 teaspoon baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 1 large egg, 1/2 cup of unsalted butter, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 1/3 cups all-purpose flour, 1/2 cup of light brown sugar, 1/4 cup granulated sugar, and a cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips.
Now let's get started. So the first thing we're gonna do is make our cookie part so that we can put it in the fridge and let it cool down so that the flavors can like soak in that fridge. So let's do that. So first we're gonna beat our butter and our sugar together, and then later we will add our eggs and the vanilla to the mix.
Okay, so now we finished mixing these ingredients. So I wanted to give you guys a tip. I heard from somewhere that the key to a good chocolate chip cookie is that you have to mix your sugar, butter, and eggs very well. You can't overmix, you can't undermix. It has to be perfectly mixed.
Yep, and that's exactly what we're gonna do.
Hopefully. But yeah, we can add our eggs and vanilla now.
Okay. Oh, it's just one.
Yeah.
I'm over here so slow. Where is it?
Okay, so the last step for the chocolate chip cookies is to put 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips into the mixture, and we're gonna mix it like barely mix it, you know, just so that it's incorporated but not mix the dough too much. And then it's going in the fridge until the brownie batter is complete. And yeah.
So next is the brownie portion of our recipe, and we're gonna do the same thing as we did with the cookies, and we're gonna mix our sugar and butter together. Then we'll add our eggs and vanilla. It's time to add our eggs and our vanilla. So a tip for our vanilla extract is, if you want your house smelling like the inside of a bakery, you can put some in the oven, maybe like 400 degrees for a couple of minutes, and the smell will just like diffuse throughout your house and you won't regret it. Chelsea and Hillary tip.
Okay, so now we're going to add our flour, our cocoa powder, our baking powder, and our salt. We already added the salt and the baking powder, but don't make that mistake. Add it now. Do like this.
Ooh! Guys, Chelsea with the and to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Chocolate chips.
Now we're going to add our chocolate chips.
Finger licking good. Now it's time to assemble our mixture. So we're gonna add our brownie mixture first, and then our cookie one that we will take out of the fridge. So we've taken our chocolate chip cookie dough out of the oven, and now it's time to just take pieces of it and put it over our brownie mixture.
We finished putting the cookie dough on top. This is how it's looking. It covered the brownie batter completely. So I'm not sure if it's supposed to look like this, but we'll see when it gets out of the oven. Okay, so we're gonna put this in the oven for 20 minutes. And after the 20 minutes, we're just going to check how the cookie layer is doing. And if it's cooking too fast, we're going to put a piece of aluminum on top to make sure that the brownie cooks evenly as the cookie is also cooking.
All right, guys, so we're back and the brookies are out of the oven, and look at that!
It looks so good.
They're beautiful. Ooh, that's hot. They're so beautiful.
Okay, so we put them in the oven for 20 minutes and we checked to see how they were doing. They were doing fine, right? Then we put it in the oven for left it in the oven for 5 more minutes. The cookie was cooking a little too fast, so we covered it with aluminum foil and we left it in the oven for 10 more minutes.
Yeah, 10 more minutes.
Yeah, 10 more minutes.
Yep. And they are very beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, it's perfect because the cookie is like not too brown, and I think it's just gonna have the perfect crunch.
So we're just gonna cut them up into squares and we will get back to you guys.
Okay, so we finished cutting them, and guys, they look gorgeous. I just want you to see the layer. I'm not sure if you can see it very well, but it's so good.
I'm just so proud of us.
Yeah.
Like, wow. We did that. We did that.
Okay, so now it's time for the taste test.
Woo! I'm gonna have mine with some vanilla ice cream because I love vanilla ice cream and I feel like it's gonna go perfectly with this. But I'm also just gonna taste this separately, of course.
Okay. I want a side one too.
Okay, time to dig in. We did that!
That is really good. That's a really good brookie. Wow.
The brownie's fudgy. The cookie has like that texture. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. I'm so chocolatey.
What do you rate it, Chelsea?
Should I be honest?
Be honest.
An 8 out of 10.
Yeah? I was gonna say an 8.5 out of 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think it needed to be like a 10 out of 10?
I'm more of a cookie girl, so I just prefer more cookies than brownie. But I feel like people usually want more brownie than cookie. And also, yeah, I really want the cookie flavor. And I feel like I'm getting a lot of brownie.
It's definitely true.
What do you think? What do you rate it?
8.5 out of 10. And I mean, I have similar feelings to that basically. I love brownies. Don't get me wrong, I love brownies.
I know.
But that's why I feel like I have like that half up on you because I'm like,
yeah, like
I like brownies a lot.
I can eat brownies, but like it has to have some kind of peanut. Like if you give me a plain brownie, maybe I'll have a bite, but they get very like overwhelming too fast.
Oh my god, maybe like a good like addition to this would have been like walnuts or something.
People said you could put walnuts, but I'm like, that's not like the original brookie. So I kind of wanted to make
the OG.
just the OG. But yeah, it would be really good with nuts. I do think both of the components were made very well. Like the brownie is very good. It's like it's so soft and moist. Like it's not a dry brownie. And the cookie, I feel like I can't taste the cookie very much, but I feel like that's because the brownie is overwhelming it. But I do think it would be a good cookie.
The cookie's really good.
But like I said, I'm just a cookie girl. But yeah.
Yay! Alright guys, so we have reached the end of our video. Thank you for watching with us and making these brookies. We really hope that you guys make these brookies because they are really, really good.
Really good.
Very proud of this recipe.
Yeah.
I've said it like 3 times, very proud of this recipe. But yeah, please like, subscribe, comment any recommendations that you have, and we'll see you guys next time. Alright, bye guys. Hillary and Chelsea, big things.
Why you broke the bag like that, you savage?
Now it's time for the brownie portion. So first and foremost, we will mix our
Nicki Minaj took over you?
Nicki Minaj took over me.
Ah! Hold on. Something's in my eye!
Oh god. Oh, there is something in your eye.
Wait, really?